Good morning and welcome to the Unit 4 of our CAD module, which is Layer and Dimensioning. Okay. On this module, we are going to discuss how to create and control layer and apply basic guidelines in dimensioning so that we can produce a drawing in AutoCAD. Learning outcomes. Upon successful completion of this lesson, you will be able to learn how to control, create, and edit layers. You can also apply basic guidelines in drawing and dimensioning. You can also produce a dimension drawing using AutoCAD. Let's start with layering or layers. Layer is an electronic overlay similar to acetate or transparent paper. Every layer has an associated color and associated light type. For example, on this particular floor plan, okay, this floor plan is consists of different layers. There's a layer for wall, door, and roof. Okay, if you want to copy this floor plan without a roof, you can turn off the layer for roof so that when you copy this layer, okay, only the wall and door layers will be copied. Okay, yun ang importante kung bakit kailangan natin gumamit ng layer. Kasi ang advantage niya, you can easy edit or you can have selective printing. Okay. You can also control the regenerations of your drawing. Okay. Other associated commands with layer. Okay. LT scale, a command to change global scale of line type. Okay. CHprop, a command to change LT scale of selected object. And purge, a command to delete unused or empty layer. Okay. There are two methods of creating layer, by color methods and by line type methods. By color methods, you can either choose it by block or by layer. When you choose it by block, assign color to the objects. And by layer, the object inherits the color of a destination layer. Okay. And in line type by block, it assigns line type to the object. And by layer, the object inherits line type of a destination layer. Okay. Let us do this exercise where we are required to create layers using different properties or different colors and line type. Let us apply those layer properties to our previously created activity, which is activity 8, where we create a basic floor plan of a cabin. Okay. Therefore, since on this drawing, okay, there is only one default layer for this, which is 0, which is yung kulay black. Okay. Pwede tayong kumuha ng iba pang layer at i-adapt natin yung ating exercise sa Unit 4, which is to apply these different types of layer. Okay. We will create layer for walls, doors, step, balcony, fixtures, and etc. Okay. To create new layer, you can either type on your window command, layer, or you can just click this layer properties so that yung layer window properties ay magpa-pop up. Okay. Pag nilik natin to, okay, ito yung tinatawag nating layer window properties. Wherein yung default natin lagi ay 0, wherein kulay black siya. Okay. At pwede tayo mag-create ng bagong layer kung i-click natin itong button na to. This is creating new layer. At kung mag-delete tayo ng existing layer, you can click this button. At kung i-adapt natin yung mga na-create na natin new layer at isa-set natin siya as current, you can check this button. Let's start with walls. Okay, we will create layer for walls. The color is cyan and the line type is continuous. To create new layer, just click this button, new layer. Therefore, layer 1 or new layer will be created. Okay, you can edit layer 1 and apply the word walls. Then click this one, the color palette, so that you can change the color. Okay, this is cyan. Click this one or cyan. And line type is continuous. Therefore, we don't need to edit the line type. Okay, click again for new layer. Okay, that is doors. Okay, then create this color to change it. Okay, assign red, and line type is continuous, still continuous. Then create new layer, steps. Okay, apply, assign the color. This time we have a unit value. Therefore, Sa halip na pipili tayo ng color doon sa palay natin, mag-type lang tayo ng code value na 9. Okay? That is somewhat gray. Okay? Then, balcony, create new layer. Then, the color for balcony is green. Then, create new layer, pictures. Okay, create new layer, pictures. Okay. The color for pictures is magenta or this violet. Okay. Then continuous. Okay, then still. Okay, let us create new layer. Okay, that is headers. Okay, the color is yellow. Notice that we have layer 2 na hindi natin nalagyan ng name. You can delete this one, okay, by clicking the delete layer. Okay. Then, meron din tayong layer 1. Pwede mong i-delete ito kasi wala naman siyang name. Okay. Therefore, after na pictures and headers, meron tayong group. Okay. Pwede natin i-check ulit dito. Okay. Group. Okay. Then, blue. Then, this time, line type for group is dash. Okay. To edit the different line type, just click this one. Okay. Therefore, there is only one type that line type that has been loaded, continuous. And to select other line types, just click load. Then, pwede kang pumili ng mga line type na available sa AutoCAD. At ang kailangan natin ay dash. Okay. Kaya ito ang pipili natin. Then, click OK. Then, highlight dash to select. Then, check OK. Therefore, for roof, we have blue and line type is dash. Okay. Next is we have construction line. Create new layer, cons line. Color is orange. Okay. Therefore, orange is here, 30. Okay. And hidden yung kanyang line type. Therefore, kung ano yung huling ginamit mong line type, yun yung magdi-default sa kasunod. Kaya, change natin itong dash. Since wala pa rin dito yung hidden, i-load natin yung ating library. Hanapin natin yung hidden. Then, okay. Then, highlight hidden to select. Then, okay. Okay. Therefore, hidden na yung construction line. Then, next is dimension and text or dim text. Okay. Alta natin siya ng yellow. Then, line type niya ay hidden, pero dapat siya ay continuous. Click this one and select continuous. Then, okay. Okay. Then, elevation. Create new layer. Elevation. Then, the color for elevation is 220. Click this one. Okay. 220 color value. Okay. We have layer 1 na hindi natin nalagyan ng pangalan. We can delete this one. Kasi namali lang tayo ng pindot ng keyboard kanina. Okay. Therefore, the last one is Windows. Therefore, Windows. Okay. Then, the color value is red. Then, siya ay continuous. Or solid line. Okay. Okay, let us check. Okay. Therefore, these are the different layers na na-create natin. Okay. Therefore, to close this windows, or this layer property windows, okay, just click this X button to close. Therefore, we completed creating new layers. And para natin malalaman na na-load yung ating mga layers na kinirate, we can click this pull down menu at andito yung mga layers na na-create na natin. Okay. At let us apply this to our drawing. Okay. Therefore, okay, let us apply colors or layer for door. Okay. To select for door, you can click this panel and the swing and the panel, the swing and the panel, and the ceiling and the panel. Okay. Let's just include yung sliding door. Okay. Pero select din natin yung frame. Saka yung frame dito sa baba. Okay. Therefore, na-select na natin yung mga lalagyan natin ng layer ng doors. And to select, apply layer na door, piliin lang natin do sa loaded layer natin, yung doors. And you notice that, let us press escape to remove the blips. Okay, therefore nagpalitan ng kulay yung ating door na red. Ibig sabihin, pag click natin to, yung kanyang layer ay door. Okay. Now, okay, let us apply again, or how do we control layers? Yung layers natin, pwede natin i-turn off and i-turn on. Example, yung door, pwede natin isang i-turn off para doors, okay, para magtago lang muna siya. At pwede mo siyang i-turn on para lumabas ulit. Okay. Ano ba yung purpose ng tina-turn off natin at tina-turn on natin? Example, mag-a-apply tayo ng layer sa walls. Okay? Pag pinili natin to, mapipili pati yung door. Therefore, para hindi mapili yung door, i-turn off muna natin yung door, layer ng door, bago natin piliin yung walls. Okay? Then, you can apply the layer for walls. Okay? Na ayan, then click sa labas, select first this one, then apply natin yung walls. Okay. Then click sa labas para mawala yung blips. Escape. Okay. Okay. This is walls. Yan. Okay. Escape. Therefore, layer na ng walls natin ay cyan. Okay. Pwede na natin ibalik yung doors para makita natin yung buong drawing. Therefore, this is our drawing wherein in-apply na natin yung mga assigned layer for our drawing or object. Dimensioning. The management and display of measurement of an object is called dimensioning. There are various standards that determine such things as tolerance, sizes of arrowheads, and orientations on the paper. Okay. These are the parts of a dimension. We have the extension line. This is a line projecting from the object up to the tick mark or the arrow. We have the dimension line. This is the line representing the length of the object. And the dimension text, this represents, okay, the value or units of the line. Okay. Then we have a tick mark or the arrow. Okay. We have three types or basic types of dimensioning. We have linear, circle, and arc, and angle. To choose the right style, one should consider the easiest and most complete way for the reader to determine the size and shape of the object. Linear dimension. Linear dimension is used to show length of a linear line. Okay. Shown in figure 4.3, several styles of linear dimension. Okay. Linear by dimension can be horizontal, it can be vertical, and it can be linear or angular, inclined. Okay. Circle dimensioning. Circle and arc dimensioning are used to show diameter or radius of a circle of an arc. Dimension of a circle or an arc must be constructed together with a center line. Kailangan mapakita yung center line ng arc or circle. Okay. Figure below shows several styles of circle and arc dimension. Okay. On this figure, Okay, note for the center line, and this time, this is indicated as the diameter of the circle because the arrow is projecting dun sa circumference niya. Okay, while this show that this is the radius of the arc, and the two below also show the radius of the arc. Okay, angle dimensioning. Angle dimensioning is used to show inclination of a line without reference to the other line. Okay, these are example of angle dimensioning. We have two intersecting line, and this is their inclination angle or intersection angle. Okay, on this type naman, we have an inclined line, and this is the inclined angle. Okay. Dimensioning guidelines. Okay. Dimensioning of a technical drawing must be done according to the existing standards such as BS308, ANSI, and ISO. Okay. There are several guidelines that must be followed as shown in figure 4.6 to measure or to draw dimensions of an object. Okay. Number one is the arrow size. The arrow size should be 3 millimeter. Okay. Therefore, this is the arrow size. It should be 3 millimeter. Second, the text height should be 3 millimeter. Okay. This double X should be at least 3 millimeter in height. Okay. Projection line exceeding 1.5 millimeter from the arrow. Okay. This is the projection line which is 1.5 millimeter from the arrow. Okay. Then, okay, gaps between object and projection line should be at least 1.5 millimeter. Okay. This is the gap, and it should be 1.5 millimeter from the object. Then, distance between dimension and object line should be at least 15 millimeter. Okay. This is the object, and this is the dimension line. The distance should be at least 15 millimeter. Okay. Distance between dimensions should be at least 10 millimeter. Okay. This is the first dimension, and this is the second dimension. This distance should be at least 10 millimeter. Given below are lists of error used to be made in dimensioning. Example of these are distance between projection and object is too far. Okay. Therefore, the distance, this is the object, and this is the projection line. This is too far from the object. Okay. Crossing between projections and dimension line. Okay. Therefore, this is a dimension line. This is another dimension line. Nag-cross silang dalawa. Okay. Then, break on projection line through the object line. Okay. This is the break between the projection line and the object line. Okay. Dimension text exceeding or below 3 millimeter. Okay. Therefore, this is the dimension text, and this is different from the dimension text na nagamit natin. Okay. These are several errors that made or used to be made in dimensioning na sana ay maiwasan natin pag naglalagay tayo ng dimensions sa mga drawings natin. Dimension toolbar. Dimension toolbar can be accessed at the top bar using annotation panel. Okay, this is the dimension toolbar. We have a toolbar for linear, align, angular, arc length, radius, and diameter, and even the coordinates of a point. Okay. The toolbar can be contained of dimensioning icon that will be used in the next section. Okay. Let us assess the different dimensioning toolbar for AutoCAD 2019. Okay. These are the different dimensioning toolbar for AutoCAD 2019, and you can choose depending on what objects you need to be measured. Okay. Example, we will apply dimension to this drawing. Let us first erase this part. Okay. Therefore, let us activate the dimension layer. Okay. To activate the dimension layer, because the default is 0, we can choose this one and choose dimension text. Okay. Therefore, okay, we can choose this linear to measure from this point up to this point. Okay, that is 1.8. Okay. you can choose this point, click again linear, then select 2 points. Okay, this point and this point, this is 7.6. Okay. Then okay, for vertical dimension, you can select this corner and this corner to measure the distance. Okay. Then again, you can select this corner and this corner, and to align this to the second dimension, just click the arrow of the first one so that they are aligned. Okay. Then click again another dimension. Okay. Then click this one. These are sample of dimensioning. Okay. If you want to know the radius of this door, okay, you can select radius and select this one. Then place a position for radius. Radius. Okay, the property is the radius. Okay. This is how we use dimensioning in AutoCAD. We can standardize our dimension according to the existing standard by clicking on the dimension style on the dimension toolbar or by just typing dim style on the keyboard. Example, okay, you can click the dimension style by clicking this annotation, then click this dimension style. Or you can just type dim style dun sa ating command window, okay, then press enter and wait for the dimension style manager to pop up. Okay. Since we are creating new style, set it to new, then name the style as ISO, then continue, then you will go to the new dimension style windows. Okay, let us set the lines. Okay, the lines start by block. Okay, okay, it should be set at 5 mm backline spacing. Therefore, this should be at 5 mm. Okay. Then the line weight, okay, you can set offset from the origin, okay, at 3 mm. Okay. Then 1.5 mm. Okay. Then line weight, set it at 3 mm. 0.3 mm. Okay. Then okay, for symbol and arrow, then you can select the arrow size as 3 mm, then select mass at 3 mm, then okay, go to text, then set to Arial yung style, click this double button, okay, then Arial, then at 3 mm, set this at 3 mm sa height, then apply, then close, then set offset from dimension as 1 mm. Then Okay. Go to primary units. Okay. Primary unit, set this as single decimal, then okay. Okay. Therefore, then close. Okay. That is our standard dimension for ISO style. This complete our unit 4, which is layering and dimensioning. And for the continuations of our activity 8, you have to do activity number 11. Okay, continue enhancing your drawing, activity 8, which is yung cabin with your last name. Okay, add a front and back step, threshold, balcony, kitchen, and bathroom. So sa cabin na nagawa nyo na. And save new file with a file name cabin2, last name.pwg. Apply layer properties na ginawa natin sa exercise number 1 and add dimensions to floor plan following standard guidelines. Follow the dimension detail as below. Bali, ganito yung magiging itsura ng final drawing natin na meron na siyang backstep, bathroom, balcony, and kitchen. Then, with regards to the dimension details, okay, ito yung dimension details for kitchens and gas range. Okay. At ito yung dimension details or distances ng bawat isa. Okay. Particularly dun sa bathroom. Okay. While dun sa sink natin, ito yung mga dimensions natin. Okay. This complete our module 4 and hope you finish this activity. Thank you very much.